Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you all the sketches I did in the last 30 days. Also, this video was inspired by Jonelle, who I got the concept from, but instead I decided to sketch some portraits. So let's get started. So this is the first drawing that I did. I really wanted to focus on getting it as accurate as possible to the reference, and I think I did a pretty good job. The reference wasn't very detailed, so it was hard to get all of the details on the face and the hair. The lighting wasn't the best. But over time, I think I find better references to draw from. I was actually really proud of this one. I really like the way the eyes and the hand turned out. I think it's pretty accurate and really stylized. And this one is a hint to how my stuff turns out later on. I actually recorded and filmed this one. If you notice the way I did the hair at the top of her head, where the highlights are, I separated it from the dark accents, and I really like the way that turned out. This one was a mess. I think it was hard to do the hair because there's so many strands. This one, I think I started getting tired already. I started going kind of downhill a little bit. It's not terrible though. This one, however, really bad. I did this probably in less than 5 minutes. Was not feeling it. And I came back incredibly strong. Of course, a dude was what helped me with that. Dark and handsome. And this one, I was trying to do the same element as the one before with the hatching on the shading of the face, but I don't think I was able to do that really well. And this one was another bad day. You can tell when I don't spend as much time on them as the other ones. This one was really hard. Her face shape was really hard to get to. Like, this part is so bad. Really hate looking at it. Let's go past this, please. And this is the catalyst to all of it. This is one I think I really found it, and now after this one, I'm just really like honing in on how I want to do it. This one's very similar to the last one. I really like that hand. Her face in the beginning of this one's funny. But I really like the way I did the eyes, the shading in the hair. The pose was one that I really liked doing. I like the way her hand looked by her mouth and her hand up in her hair like that. I don't know how accurate I did with the shading on her torso by her neck. Like, she's really red and not like, it looks like she's blushing there, it doesn't look like it's shaded. Sammy Boy, highly inspired by his work and his channel in general. Really like the way this one turned out. Her eyes look very light and dazzling, and the shapes on her hair and the bun, it's just very good. I really like the way that one turned out. This one is my favorite. I don't even think this like started out very well to me, but like once I did the hair a little bit, and then once I did the face, oh my gosh, it turned out so good. This one was okay. I think everything is okay after this one. That one, it's fine. The straight view and the kind of angle kind of messed me up. This one, first I changed the way I have everything. I made the background more paper textured, but I really focused on the hair on this one. Looks kind of like a painting a little bit. This one isn't a good day. This was probably the third reference I looked at, and I just gave up. I did not want to do any that day at all. I did my best, I guess. I really like doing portraits. I like accentuating the shapes, like the curl at the top and the shape in between the ponytail and her bun and her actual hair. That looks so good to me. I need to work on doing black hair more. I'm kind of getting more used to doing curly hair, but doing afro texture is very hard. I need to figure out how to do that more. I just went back to knowing what I do best, and her hair is really fluffy and wavy, which was really cool. It looks like she could be a mermaid or something. I really like the way that looks. It's like blowing in the wind. And Zoro, probably not the best reference. It's just the most contrasting one I could find. Like, it was really hard to figure out how to do his hair. Just a simple pose. This one was really easy. Less than 20, definitely. Probably just 10 minutes in all honesty. I did this one like so fast. I wasn't listening to anything. I wasn't paying attention to anything. I did this all in one sitting. I really liked the way this turned out. That was really fun. I just liked the expression. And now we're doing the final drawing. I'm doing it all today. And I'm going to edit it and put in the video as fast as I can. I think I went about this completely differently than the way I did the last one. You'll see a side-by-side comparison. Way faster, but I wanted to show you some of the way I went about with the eye right there. I didn't just do like an oval. I tried to actually make the way her eyes look in the reference. And her mouth I focused more on, which I don't think I did in the last time I did this same drawing. And her hair turned out completely different. If I was gonna say what thing I improved on, it would be the hair. I had the most fun doing it this month as well. I would say, I mean, the part that's always hard for me when it comes to art is doing small details. It's just so boring to me, and it's hard for me to grasp. So it's just like doing clothing will always be like the hardest thing for me. I cannot hyper focus on the way clothing looks, like textures and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I made it look really good. It's like wavy. I over exaggerated the highlights a little bit so that you can see the flow of the hair. And I feel like I focused on certain aspects about the reference, and then I just did my own thing, which is kind of how art should be, I guess. I would say this is actually more accurate to the reference than the last time I did it, but it's still really stylized at the same time. Like, the hair on the last picture did not look nearly as dark. I don't think I was at all as confident at doing the hair as I am now. And I've noticed that me doing this over time, I've gone and repainted over some paintings I've done. I've painted, and doing the hair in my paintings has been way easier. Like, this applies very well. So the side-by-side comparison, I did not focus on the face nearly as much, and I got the hair, like everything just flowed much better than the first one. This challenge was a lot of fun, and I can really see the difference in how I look at faces and draw them now. So I'm really excited to announce 2 things. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch tomorrow, and I hope to see you there. Second, I am doing another month-long challenge, also known as Inktober. So I'll be posting on Instagram all of my finished artwork, along with making videos showing my process as the month goes along the same way as I did this month. Okay, video done. If you stuck around this long, put which day was your favorite in the comments. Okay, bye-bye.